lesson plan deals with the reverse shrimp. Now this one, guys, can be a doozy for a lot of our little guys. Most of our older guys get this pretty easy, but there's a couple of things, guys, that I want to show you. Some kind of precursor drills that are going to help, and then I'll show you what the actual movement is. So I'm going to start off with a little bit of a kind of butt scooting drill, guys, and I'll do it like this, guys. It's super simple, right? Now, some of the kids are going to have to start with their hands on the ground, feet out, pulling their butt while they allow their hands to help them scoot, right? What we're trying to do is develop these hamstrings, help them kind of get into the habit of what a push versus a pull is. Now again, I'm referring right now to some of my 3, 4, and 5-year-olds who don't understand push and pull. So they'll do that. Once they can do that, guys, you'll probably notice us doing this in class, maybe even with some of you adults, where we'll actually have you just scoot and drag, right? Now, as awkward as that seems, guys, it's going to help you, and you'll see why here in just a little bit. Now, the next progression of this drill, guys, is pretty simple, right? What do I want to do? I want to start changing it, and I'm going to turn to the side so you can kind of see, right? But I want to get them to do this first, right? After they get that drill down, what I'm going to have everybody do is lay down on their sides. Now, the big thing here is I'm going to turn sideways. I'm going to have my beginners, my kids, my adults who are struggling with the concept to do a couple of things, right? I want to be able to move my body in the direction of my feet. So to do that, I have to do a couple of things. I have to use my core, I have to engage my core, and I'd like to try to lift my shoulder and move it forward. When I move it forward, now I straighten out my legs a little bit. Not completely, because it's going to be difficult for you to do the next movement. And then what I do is I'm going to use my feet, that same pulling action, to bring my bottom to my heels. Now, what allowed me to do that was that I kept my weight in my shoulder, right? So let me back up a little bit so you can see this, right? So again, I'm right here. I'm starting from just a good defensive position as if somebody were mounting me, right? And I'm just going to turn to my side. Now, from my side, this is where we're going to do this drill. I'm going to take my shoulder, using my core, elevate it, set it down. I'm going to extend my legs here, extend them. Now, they're not completely straight again, because right now I'm trying to make this drill easy for myself and the students. So what do I do now? I'm going to use my core again, use my legs, pulling with the hamstrings, right? And I'm going to pivot on the shoulder that is on the ground. So all I do is I pull, and I'm here. Now, if you were watching my feet at all, you saw me kind of dig in with the balls of my feet. It wasn't really my heels, it was the balls of my feet, but the same motion is being implied. Now, we're going to do that in a drill progression. You'll see it in class sometimes. We'll just do our left side, and then we'll just do our right side. So for demonstration's sake, it may look something like this. I'm on my left side. I go 1, 2, 3, shoulders, feet, hips, shoulders, feet, hips. Now, on the opposite side, same thing. I turn to my right side in this case. I go shoulders, I go feet, I go hips, shoulders, feet, hips, right? And so you'll see me in the kids' classes sometimes breaking this down, having races. The kids love it. We're just trying to disguise the repetition, but it's very effective. Now, some of you may be asking, what's the move, right? Is that the extent of the move? No, it isn't. As you get better, one of the things that I'm going to have you specifically do is go to the one-leg version, which is the actual real version that I want you guys to have. So how does that look? I'll lay from this position so you can see. So the idea is the same. I'm going to have a leg here. I'm going to come out. The leg now that's down on the ground, that's the leg that is going to be pulling, right? And so those other drills, supportive drills, will help you. I'm going to use this leg to lift my body up a little bit. I'm still going to pivot off of this shoulder. This leg is still going to pull, but now I don't have 2 legs pulling. I have 1 leg lifting, 1 leg pulling. So I just, boom, come here, and I come here, and I come here. Now you'll see the hands get involved sometimes, guys. There are specific drills where we use our hands, and when we do our instructionals, guys, with 2 people, you'll see right now we're just doing the 1-person instructionals. You'll see the 2-person instructionals. That'll give you a more clear-cut idea of why we use this drill. Again, guys, thanks for watching.